I close my eyes, I can still see her tits bouncing.
What's going on, it's your boy Sintel with the Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. This is Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 6, titled A Golden Crown. Yeah, that's. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and Rakai. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads about. So without any further ado, let's get started. You want to talk about having a good old time? Going over these old Game of Thrones has been a joy these old bones didn't know they needed. We're about at the halfway point, man. How you feeling so far?
Man, what episode is this?
Episode 6.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, we've been over here like this. Through these thrones.
Hey, well, I'm all for it. So, and that's the thing about, I watched Game of Thrones. I came to it late, but I watched it years and years ago. So to really revisit it and get a fresh look at how the streets and how everything lined up for House of Dragon and whatever other properties they got coming out, yeah, I'm for it. This has been good.
Yeah.
Pardon your grace. I would rise, but...
Do you know what your wife has done?
She did nothing I did not command.
Who'd have thought she had it in her?
By what right dare you lay hands on my blood?
Keeping
King's
the
hand.
peace and
You shall now be held accountable.
Oh, will both of you shut your mouths?
Like that.
Yeah.
When his men attacked Jaime.
Quiet, woman.
Jaime has fled the city.
I like that.
He's attacked one of my brothers and abducted the other. I should wear the armor and you the gown.
Dang! Woo! Oh, you saw it coming though. Yeah. Golly.
You're talking real spicy.
Super spicy to the king. Woo!
I shall wear this like a badge of honor.
You're gonna wear one of these spikes.
Wear it in silence, or I'll honor you again.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that she out, homie's gonna need to talk. Bro, what are you doing, right?
See what she does to me.
Right?
What about Jaime?
I'm half a kingdom in debt to his bloody father. I don't know what happened between you and those yellow-haired shits. I don't want to know.
As you command, your grace. With your leave, I will return to Winterfell and set...
He looked bad.
My man needs some milk of the poppy, like, now.
We'll talk when I return from the hunt.
So you can't quit.
Killing things clears my head. Don't start with her again. The girl will die and I'll hear no more of it. And if you ever take it off again, I swear to the mother I'll pin the damn thing on Jaime Lannister.
Ooh. That's a threat.
Yeah, that is a threat. That's crazy. That's a threat.
What about my legs, Charlie Murphy? Yo, like you hobbling around.
Never gave y'all money.
Should have never gave y'all money. Hobbling around the kingdom.
And he said he can't even do nothing because he's in debt to their father. You owe their father a grip.
The tax man
Kingdom
cometh.
broke.
My man, yo. Lannister said, I want my money tonight.
Yeah. Yes, you shall run me my coins.
Is this the equivalent of like shaking your Christmas presents before Christmas? Her doing this, trying to see what's in them.
I mean, but that's the thing. She know what's in them. Because remember, they said that all 3 of the eggs were petrified. We are not the same. About anybody else, that would freak me out.
A little
I
bit.
saw a raven with a third eye in the middle of his damn forehead. I was, ooh, where the hell this damn mutant raven come from?
Damn, Hodor, why you coming in here like the police?
They attacked your father. They've already started the war. It's your duty to represent your house when your father can't.
And it's not your duty. Because it's not your house.
It's always that one that be like, we got to do it now. You gonna sit there, let them kill your cousin, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it?
Where's Bran?
Don't know.
But is he wrong? Though?
He's not wrong. But there was so much that just happened in that little bit of a conversation. Because how Rob gave him the slight, like, y'all have, because like it or not, Theon is a prisoner. He was given to them
Award.
or taken as prisoner, as a spoils of the war. And Rob had to remind him real quick, hey, you don't tell me nothing. This ain't your house.
Think what Mance would give us.
Piss on Mance Raider.
He just cut his leg.
Yeah, but you know, he's like paralyzed.
Yeah, he can't feel it. Yeah.
You go and I'll let you live.
You ran up on a real one, my guy.
I love how they do it. They're like, go kill him. It's like, killed him so easy. Your turn. Who wants some of Hollywood Code? Come on. Ooh, get you some dead.
Rob!
Shut up. Drop the blade.
No, don't.
Do it.
You thought I was out here alone too.
Like you kill him,
You
you
thought
die.
it was just us two? Oh, I rose deep too, my boy. Yeah. You just had to wait. Make sure. Yeah. Through the heart. You did that.
Is that his first body? Probably, right?
I doubt. No, remember? No. No, because remember he was in the war, the thing with his brothers.
You all right?
Was he in the
brothers
war
died.
though? Okay. I thought he was a child when he became a ward.
You know what? You might be right.
To save your brother's life? It was the only thing to do, so I did it.
That just kind of like drives home with that little conversation they had before this.
Yeah.
He like, bro, I
Your brother's life was on the line in front of you. You didn't do nothing.
We'll keep her alive.
I had to step up, save the day.
That part. Ugh. Simple Horse said he was 8 when he became a ward.
I guess that's, ooh, Lord.
Ooh, careful now. You don't want to roll off that bed.
Yeah, that is one drunk night you wouldn't. That's a hell of a way to have prison cells right there. Like,
I remember in the book, this isn't a spoiler. I remember in the book when they were describing the cells, it was always on a constant slant.
time to dance. When he gonna show her how to do the wobble? As long as he don't swag surf. I'm so sick of seeing Caucasian swag surf, I don't know what to do.
I don't like dolls and...
You're not here.
What's up, boy?
Yeah, that's right. The fight don't care about how you feeling.
How can you be quick as a snake?
There you
All right,
Come on with it.
And there is only one thing we say to death. Not today.
Today.
That's actually a hot line. It's not saying I'm never gonna die, but not today. What the hell are you gumming on?
I know what this is, but I don't remember seeing that last episode. What was it?
And she looking dead at Khal Drogo eyes as she do it. Look at that.
And look at what he looking at her. He's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Eat
do that.
fool.
Yeah, you're doing
Eat
good.
that.
You're
Eat
doing
that.
good.
Yeah.
She's going to have a boy.
Uh-oh, he ain't like that.
He won't be a real Targaryen. He won't be a true dragon.
Man, you obviously have not looked at your history books. Damn. Ooh, she a good one. Don't do it.
That's me right there. After somebody, my grandfather tricked me into eating some chitlins. What the hell? This is what? Oh.
It's so gummy. She a good one. I Yeah, I had to because couldn't be me.
I'd have threw up before I took the first bite. When I smelt it, I was like, wait, this is a what?
Carl of cows. He shall unite the people into a single Khalasar.
Oh, he don't like none of this. Look at the way he looking.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a horse with dragon wings.
Isn't that a Pegasus?
Not dragon wings.
Don't look like a. You remember Donkey from Shrek? And Donkey's little
yeah.
It's gonna look like his kids.
Uh-huh.
Drago.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, yes. Let me tell you about Atlantis.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that, my guy, about love from the people.
Mm-hmm.
And just like
And
that,
he never will.
she's gone for good from him. Look at that.
Look, and he's gone.
Oh yeah, she is officially
He's
Taylor
like,
Swift
they
right
praising
now.
her. Look, now he gonna go steal.
He and his
This
feelings.
dude has punk ass written all over him.
This dude, you really gonna try and steal these? Steal from the queen?
It's not my law.
They don't belong to you.
I love how stupid he is.
On my shoulders since I was 5 years old. And no one has ever given me what they gave to her in that tent.
Oh, it just pisses me off. He's talking about, well, nobody gave me nothing.
Who can rule without wealth or fear or love?
That's it. No, it's a bar. That's a bar. Wealth, fear, or love.
And they're all nobility and honor.
And the real people got all three. It's only because you was looking at your little sister the same way, punk ass.
But let me go.
Boy, stop.
Be the
You
man.
can't have the eggs.
You swore an oath to me.
Leave the gun, take the cannolis.
It means everything to me.
And yet here you stand.
And yet here I stand.
Mm-hmm. Go on with your punk ass.
You gotta give it to Sir Jorah. Sir Jorah Mormont. My man, so you can say what you want, King. But you ain't getting past me with those eggs.
And that's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, at the end, too, you ain't the king. You ain't the king of nothing.
Nada.
Listen to me. Sometimes possession is an abstract concept.
Word? You talking to a brute about abstract concepts?
Where? I don't know where, but they free me.
You want free? Go be free.
Like, you keep on if I trip your big ass.
Of course
You know
you
what, man?
have. You're a smart man.
Yeah, you struggle with that.
Yeah.
You have also heard the
Always praise
phrase,
their dads.
a Lannister always pays his debt.
Is that the first time it said?
If you deliver
No.
a message from me,
No, I think he said it many times already.
Okay.
I will owe you gold.
He said, yeah, stop using big words. His SAT words is confusing him. Third grade words are confusing him.
Stole her robe. She was forced to return to the castle, naked and in tears. If I close my eyes, I can still see her tits bouncing. I escaped justice when I was 12. I milked my eel into a pot of turtle stew.
What?
Milked his eel.
Snake. I skinned my sausage. I made the bald man cry. My sister ate, at least I hope she did. And a honeycomb into a brothel.
Silence! What happened next?
Yeah, right. Let him go. Let him cook.
And of conspiring to murder my sister's husband, Lord John Arryn, the Hand of the King.
Why? Why would I do that?
Life is more elegant here. Open the moon door.
As she said, this is more elegant.
For a more elegant time.
My son will listen to whatever you have to say, and you will hear his judgment.
His judgment. He is 4 years old. Like,
No need to bother Lord Robin.
I demand trial by combat.
Oh.
I'm like, who you gonna fight, Lord Robin? Cause throw your little monk ass.
Did you want to avenge my husband?
With all my heart, my lady.
No, he didn't. That's why he didn't say it.
I wouldn't be too glad, sir. I name my brother, Jaime Lannister.
Kingslayer is hundreds of miles from here.
Smoke.
Send a raven for him. I'm happy to wait.
Trial will be today.
I ain't mad at him. Jamie just like.
Do I have a volunteer?
I think we can assume that no one is willing.
I'll stand for the dwarf.
Whoa. 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 Hey.
I wasn't doing nothing else.
You know, I'm chilling.
Yeah. I haven't killed anybody in at least an hour or so, so I'm cool.
From each of the 7 kingdoms and the Riverlands. We used to call it making the 8.
Making the 8.
If you were drunk enough and had some poor Riverlands whore to shove your prick inside and make the 8.
Real spicy, my boy.
More wine, Your Grace.
The king is hunting.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Is that fish?
Saw him take the head off a horse with a single swing of his sword.
Ooh.
I've heard him called Tywin Lannister's mad dog. I'm sure you have as well. That would be almost as brazen as attacking the hand of the king in the streets of the capital.
Lord Beric Dondarrion, assemble 100 men and ride to Sir Gregor's keep.
As you command.
He ain't even flinch. Ooh. Looking kind of weak there, Eddard.
Yeah.
I strip him of all ranks and titles and sentence him to death.
Damn.
Inform Tywin Lannister that he has been summoned to court to answer for the crimes of his bannermen.
Woo.
Enemy of the crown.
Oh.
And a traitor to the realm.
Oh. Woo. That's a bold move. You messing with the money.
Look.
Woo.
Look, you see how Littlefinger looked at him like, I was with you until I wasn't. Yeah.
Gold wins wars, not soldiers.
And how come Robert is king?
Ooh.
Not Tywin Lannister.
Ooh, there's a there's a bar back. It's a bar back. Woo. That damn Bron said, I don't need no shield. Woo. Man.
Fight!
Oh, that little boy gets on all my nerves. This dude got on his full armor. You know, and that armor that added like at least 80 pounds to him.
That's what I'm saying. And Bron don't even got on, he don't even got on armor. He got on leather.
Howard!
Yeah. He probably got on a little, you know, whatever, Westeros version of Mithril, you know. Little chainmail under his leather.
Yeah, but you know what? With all that armor, Buddy's slow though.
And heavy. Too close. Too close. He has employed the smart Floyd Mayweather defense.
He got the Philly shell on him.
Yeah. And it's so funny how everybody, you know what I'm saying, denounces him for all he does is run. Oh, get you some.
Enough, Savardis. Finish him.
Finish him. He got stuck. Look. At that point, you might want to take that off. Needs your full range of vision.
Oh, give me the back of that knee. Oh, it's not looking good. Get up, boy. Them tendons is cut. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, stop.
Yeah.
Get on out there. Time for you to fly, my boy.
Right. Yeah, full plate and everything, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude in leather armor bested you. Nah, don't do that.
Yep.
Don't do that. It's
Mm-hmm.
they're there.
Are y'all watching? Are y'all paying attention? Now, so you hear somebody say, "Show mercy."
Oh no, not on this. Oh, this is the law. Oh, slayed him right in front of your boy. Oh, got your jelly running out. Oh, you want to see a man fly?
And then, yeah. All right. And the king's justice has been done. Yeah. Pay you back.
It's over?
My boy.
Yeah, it's over, my guy.
You don't fight with honor.
Girl, let's fight.
He did. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, bro.
Now he's dead. Yeah. Bar. Gonna fight with honor.
Ah, look at the way you see him tearing one back like
Yeah.
Bye now.
This little man is going home. I believe you have something of mine.
Untie your chin strap, my boy.
This man got the ultimate chin strap. Oh, was that his gold?
Mm-hmm.
I bid you good day.
Yes.
And I'm out.
Lannister always pays his debts.
Wow. That's the most money he's ever had, probably, in his entire life. That was that was a really good fight scene, by the way, too.
My mother isn't from the north.
I'm aware of that. I have hair.
I've never seen it.
Would you like to?
No.
No. Well, then shut up.
I come from a very small
Oh,
village
wait.
in a...
I just realized I don't care.
Wow.
I fear I've behaved monstrously the past few weeks.
Here's another one of them dudes on site. He played this role so good, he got whooped on site.
Will you forgive me for my rudeness?
There's nothing to forgive.
It's so funny, because when I look at him, all I can think of is what the king said. Those little yellow-haired shits. That's him.
I'll never disrespect you again. I'll
Look at
never
her. She's
be
like-
crool to you again.
It's like, have y'all met this dude?
You're my lady now.
That man been listening to Keith Sweat
From
album.
this day.
He's in there begging. He can't wait to get out of the room and cripple a puppy or something like that. Like, this an evil little dude.
Stop! Stop!
Some of my friends are more generous than others.
There's 1,000 girls like you in King's Landing.
Don't be like that, Theon.
There's nothing left for me here. Let's go, Stefan.
She is literally riding a turnip cart.
Game recognized game, yeah.
Going to miss you!
I know.
She knows she was sitting on that good.
Yeah.
Or is one of those cases where, you know what I'm saying, like she knew that around there, even though in real life she might be a 7, she was a 10 around there.
Oh yeah. She's a Winterfell 9.
I want you back in Winterfell for your own safety.
Look, he know, it's about to go down.
I'm supposed to marry Prince Joffrey. I love him, and I'm meant to be his queen and have his babies.
7 hells.
See? I love Arya.
Someone brave and gentle and strong. I want him. He'll be the greatest king that ever was.
Keep that energy, boo.
With beautiful blonde hair.
The lion.
Uh-oh.
He is not. He's nothing like that old drunk king.
Go on, girls, get your scepter and stop packing your things.
Look, he said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because what did Sir John Aaron say?
The blood is strong.
The seed is strong.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So wait, how's he nothing like? Boy, I couldn't got used to this kind of Google right here. This is
Yeah, that's too much, man.
Yeah.
My man had it wasn't called Google then, it was called the Dewey Decimal System.
This is before Dewey Decimal.
This is before Dewey.
This is.
Axel Baratheon, black of hair.
Black of hair.
Baratheon, black of hair.
Not the little yellow-haired shits.
Golden head.
I mean, it's kind of come out like they make it very apparent.
I mean, it ain't no.
You're a Baratheon, black of hair. You're a Lannister, golden hair. You're a Targaryen, white hair. Like. They keep some lively little festivals. They party like.
Daenerys had having a good old time. Yeah, I ate the heart.
Yeah. They got
Drinks
all
for
the tickle
everybody.
biddies out. They got the tickle biddies out. They have to have at least 3 deaths. They party too hard.
Where is she? I'm here for the feast.
All right.
And they
Yeah,
told
they're
you,
drinking.
don't be in base Dothraki with the weapon on. They told you.
Touches the dragon.
And he got 2 on him.
And the fact he keep calling himself the dragon is hilarious. A dragon. You a lizard, my boy.
That is no place for a king.
You're a king.
King.
What?
Oh!
You pull your soul in
please.
front of the king.
There she is.
You can't save somebody who don't want to be saved.
Kill us all. They can't kill us.
Why not?
Can't shed blood in their sacred city.
How many ways we know how to kill a person?
But I can.
You put your
And then he
sword to
threatened
his queen?
No, but threaten his baby. He's got the sword out of
Whoa.
her stomach. You're a dead man.
I want the crown he promised me. But he never paid for you.
Yeah, tell him everything that he's saying.
He can keep the baby. I'll cut it out and leave it for him.
Ooh, brother, come on, man. You got to.
That's what stupidity does.
What's he saying?
Hey, say that stuff you said.
But that was all I wanted. What was promised?
The way she looked at him. The way he looked. Ooh.
The way she looked at him is like, fool. Look, and that look like she looked at him like.
You cannot touch me.
She's like, yeah.
I am the dragon.
She looked at him like,
I am the dragon. I want.
I tried. Do what you must do.
Look away, Khaleesi.
No, I'm built for this.
No. Yeah, no. He talked his way into this. Come on, you're the dragon.
Make him.
Make him what? You the dragon.
Dang, he picked that up with his bare hands. That's too.
Daddy, please.
We passed that.
No, remember? You're gonna let him and everybody and the horses right pie. That just burns right through his skull.
Oh, the way it sounded.
Ooh.
Khaleesi.
Now we need to chip all that off and take that to the pawn
He was no
shop.
dragon.
Fire cannot kill a dragon.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
She just realized I am the dragon.
Khaleesi is from that point. Like, she had already changed, but if there was any shred of her, even a hint of her going back to the olden ways of whatever propaganda her brother has been spilling in her ear, that was it. That was the straw. That was the straw. It was done after that, man. Hey, the Golden Crown. I think, to me, this was probably one of the more pivotal episodes in the first season. Excuse me, the first pivotal episode of the season. There's some good, like, some stuff that happened through 1 through 5, but between the fight at the Vale and Viserys getting his crown of gold, I think it really, like, set the tone and, like, kick-started the second half of the season. How you feeling so far about episode 6?
I'd definitely say, yeah, it struck a tone and it kick-started the second half of the season. But I mean, as far as pivotal moments, though, there have been some almost in every episode, because really, pivotal just show us what we dealing with. I can't get past episode 1. You find twins getting, doing the nasty. They out here getting that huckabuck on. You know what I'm saying? And twins, dog. Like, one of them's the wife of the king. The other one's his, like, number one guard, and they out here just out here doing the horizontal mambo, bruh. Like, and the fact they get caught by a little boy, and he pushes him off a tower, like, to fall to his death 50, 60 feet, and just simply hits her with a line like, the things I do for love. You are a psychopath. Like,
that is a child. What are you doing?
I mean, but can you really expect integrity or morals out of the dude who's doing the nasty with his twin sister? Everything is out the window at that point. You nasty little buddy. So we's off to the races off episode 1 off top. You know what I'm saying? So this right here, at this point, I can't even be surprised anymore. Plus, this dude, he deserves everything that he has gotten. He deserved that golden crown. It's just the way he talked to and dealt with his sister. Yeah. I'm surprised he wasn't trying to do her like Jamie. You know what I'm saying? The Kingslayer doing his sister.
Well, I mean, it was kind of hinted at a little bit in that very first episode, that first season, when the way he disrobed her and the way he was looking at her and stuff. Like, it kind of hinted a little bit towards it. I'll say this too.
But then he told her that he'll let the Dothraki, all of them, and the horses do her. I was like,
I feel like, there's a lot of people that we're going to grow to hate if this is your first time watching. But I think Viserys is the first person that you've hated that really takes the L. Oh, don't worry. There'll be more.
But wait, there's more.
Well, there's more. There's some things that maybe we'll talk about in spoiler talk, but I'll hint around to it. There's a satisfaction that Game of Thrones gives you when it comes to people that you don't like, and when they get their just desserts. There's a bit of a satisfaction. It's like a primal kind of like, yeah, but you kind of deserve that, right? And unfortunately, when the season ended, when the series ended, there are some moments that aren't satisfying, and I'll just leave it. We'll talk about it in the spoilers. And I think that's one of the where some of the misses may have come in on the final couple seasons of Game of Thrones. The next thing I kind of want to talk about real quick before we jump into spoilers. Hey man, there's the Honorable Eddard, Honorable Ned Stark. My man wakes up from a fever dream, wounded, staring at the king. King takes off, and now he's given the kingdom. So Eddard is the man for the day, for the week, or however long it takes to, for the king to do his hunting. And conveniently, some of the people from the lower areas come up and was like, yo, these people out here, graping and pillaging and dropping fish heads like on some old Godfather, leaving horse heads in the bed. Like, what you gonna do? And Eddard's on the throne, as an honorable man. I just wondered if you had just any thoughts, without it being spoilers, about that moment, about what he's been going through this episode.
I had a thought, but I think I'm gonna save it for the spoiler section.
Okay.
And just something silly. It completely threw you off a minute ago when you said graping, but I just realized that's for the algorithm. I was like, oh, I see what you did there. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I do have a point. I do have something that I never noticed until it happened in this episode, but I'm going to save it for the spoiler section because it
fair enough
might not be spoilery, but then again, it might. So I'm going to save it.
All right. Well, in case you're wondering who it is that we've been talking to from time to time, members of the Patreon get a special section of the private Discord where you can actually watch us work, watch us react to some of your favorite content. And, you know, we chatted up with them as we're watching. You know, it's like we're all watching this as a bit of a family. Some of the ones that kind of caught my eye real quick was when Sherelle said, she kept trying to save his dumbass. He just never listened. And that's in reference to Daenerys and her brother Viserys. Just like Viserys is just constantly in everybody's ear about, it's my right. It's my right.
The dragon.
Okay. And everybody, and I feel like everybody was trying to like pull his coattails. Like even Jorah, when he walked in on the tent and the king, the Viserys is in his feelings, stealing eggs and everything. Like, it could have been real easy for Jorah to just sound the alarm, right? You know, but instead he's like, dude, I'm trying to help you lead the eggs. You need to be taking off your sword because we don't even have swords here. You know, at every turn, like even when he put hands on Dany the very first time in her the Dothraki, I don't know, Secret Serviceman came up, you know, strapped him up and made him walk like he's like you should have been killed. You put your hands on the call's lady. Like, he kept getting passes over and over and over again. And then there's that moment. You know what that moment reminds me of? The moment when the call walks over to Dany and he gives that look. It reminds me of the movie 300. And there's a scene in the very beginning when the emissary comes in and he's like, you come, he brings the heads of kings and everything. And Leonidas, was it Leonidas? Yeah, it was Leonidas.
Yeah, Leonidas.
Yeah, Leonidas just glances at his wife. It was the most subtlest of glances. And what's funny is his wife is actually played by Queen Cersei.
Lena
Queen Cersei. Yeah. And she just gives the slightest nod. And then that's when the fabled, the most world-renowned moment in 300 comes. The chest kick comes. Yeah. This is Sparta. Instead it was is Dothraki. She looked at Daddy and Daddy knew. She was like, I can't save him anymore. You gotta do what you gotta do. I get it.
It's something about non-verbal cues and stuff. Like, look at him, like, you know, like you said, the Queen of 300, she said, I understand. You getting ready to send us to war. Do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And then he did it. He did it in such wonderful, bold fashion. You know what I'm saying? What did Lil Robin say? I want to make the bad man fly. He flew. You know. And then and this one though, to get that, I mean, because you know the temperature to heat and to melt gold, and then he poured it on top of his head. Like, dude was dead so fast. That is
that's awful.
The word. You want a golden crown? Got you, my boy.
Golden crown. Yeah. Even the Frank said one of those nice knowing you looks. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing else with you. You know, you're unsalvageable. All right, so just to give y'all a heads up, we've kind of gone at length over what we've enjoyed in this episode. This is the spoiler section. I want to make sure everybody has enough time to gather their things, tip your waitresses. Thank you for being a part of the show. Go ahead and hit that subscription button if you're not going to come back. But for those that are staying, we got a couple of things, man. We got a couple of things. You kind of like kicked it off a little bit, saying that there was something you want to say. Let's start with your thought, Rakai, in the spoiler section.
So the wonderful thing that I never picked up on before it was kind of a reverse. You know how you do foreshadowing? You show something, you kind of show a little hint of something, and then it comes to fruition later. It happened in reverse. So my man Eddard, he's feeling himself and said, you know, the mountain is messing with my folks or whatever. Listen, I strip him of everything, his lands, his title. Hey, you get your posse, y'all ride out, go get him, take him down.
Yep.
You know, which he even sent, you know, you and 100 of your best men go take down the mountain. They're like, that ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get ready to go fight the Hulk.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all get ready to go fight the Hulk and his people. It's like, that ain't enough. Y'all need, you know, and as a matter of fact, you want to do it right, y'all should hail him with arrows of fire. Like, don't even get close to that dude.
Yeah, I mean, arguably the baddest dude outside of Jaime in the kingdom, his brother, even be looking at his brother, even be looking at the mountain like, I don't really want these problems.
I don't want that. I don't want the problems. No, that dude wakes up and takes steroids for breakfast. Like, no, I don't want none of that dude. But here's the foreshadowing.
Okay.
When Bran and dude got through fighting at the Eyrie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Catelyn Stark's sister says to her, "You fight with no honor." Mm-hmm. And Bran said, "He did." The dude is now real dead and flying.
Tumbling in the
yeah, tumbling in the breeze. Just,
he's an honorable leaf from the wind.
But think about it. This is Catelyn Stark that started these problems.
Mm-hmm.
And Bran said, that dude, he fought with honor. Who is the most honorable man in the entire realm?
Eddard.
So class, today, what shall be Eddard's, what shall be his fate? We know the dude who fights with honor, that's him. That's him, flying, flapping in the breeze. Just.
Yeah, over there. Yeah. You over there, Harlem shaking in the wind.
Yeah.
Yo,
and I was like, I didn't pick up on that before. Yeah, I never picked up on that before. And I was like, yeah, because what they're saying is in this world, and what's going on, yes, it is great to have honor and be an honorable man and do what is right. However, if you the only one out here with honor and you dealing with a whole den of pit vipers,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
All
There's
the
a
facts.
reason, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to send a wolf to get a wolf. You know what I'm saying? You don't send a sheep to hunt down a wolf. You know, so
that part. I'm laughing at Silver Horse in the comment section. That meme is hilarious. I was about to say, to me, one of the best buddy cop.
Give it a pass.
One of the best buddy cop stories in Game of Thrones is Bran and Tyrion. And to see how it starts is just so rewarding because it only gets better and better and better. But Bran is arguably one of my favorite characters in the whole thing, period. And he's just so, I mean, you got gold, and I need gold, and I'm kind of nice with the sword, so I'll run with you for a little bit, between Tyrion always talking about liquor and whores, and Bran just trying to keep his payday safe. It's just a great dynamic. I love it, man.
One of the reasons is because, real recognizes real, and Bran and Tyrion are probably two of the only people on this show that there's never any hidden agendas. It's never like they are who they are. Yeah. They fully embrace who they are. And through the whole run of the series, that is exactly, they are the same people all the time. There's not, Bran is looking out for Bran.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. I'm looking out for me.
Sales sword. Yes.
Yes.
Don't get it twisted.
And I'm not looking to stab you in the back. However, You know,
it's like,
if it's
exactly,
it's in my best interest, you shall get a little poke in the back, my boy. No diddy.
All of that.
You know,
all of that.
and you know, and then Tyrion, part of the problem with Tyrion is that, you know, it's kind of easy because people can assume that he has deficiencies. He lacks because he's a little person. I don't want to say that, you know, that he's a little person. He's a drunk and he's, you know, always with the HOEs, and that you know, that he is the unwanted of the Lannisters, you know, but they completely discount him is that he's also the smartest of all of them. That, you know, where his dad is rich on strategy and thinking big picture, that is Tyrion all day. You know, and his strength is knowledge, you know, and he wields that, you know, something awful, and people discount him, you know, and because he thinks big picture, he's able to outthink most everybody else around. The problem with that is he's from a family that not only might be outthink you, but they're going to they'll outmaneuver you because they're more cunning than you. They're more cutthroat. See, Tyrion is not cutthroat like his people.
Well,
but
I argue that he is. It's just a different type of cutthroat. It's just a different one. It's a mental kind of cutthroating. And to kind of like piggyback what you're saying to what I agree on, I think Tywin, one of the reasons why Tywin hates Tyrion the most is because he doesn't want to admit that Tyrion is the closest to him mentally. Like, out of all the kids, when it comes to seeing the big picture, like you're saying, and getting what you want with words and being just slick about it, there is no one closer, because it's not the Lannister twins. It's not them. It's Tyrion, and that's why Tywin also kind of like ends up like, I think he ends up like sleeping with Tyrion's love. I forgot her name. Golly, I forgot her name. It comes later on in the season, honestly. But yeah, and you know, and a lot of it has to do with, you know, a lot of times, you know, what's the saying, like, you know, with the things that you hate in other people, it's not that you hate that other person, it's that you see something in yourself within that person. Yeah. Right. So he torments Tyrion because he sees himself in Tyrion, which is another interesting, you know, dynamic as to why Tyrion does what he does in those motives.
If you look at all three of his kids, it's almost like you took the three different parts of Tywin and broke it down into his three different kids. You know, Jaime is obviously nice with that sword. He's nice, you know, when it comes to being a soldier, a man of, you know, a war, Jaime's that dude. That's like Tywin. When it comes to just straight, cunning, cutthroat nature, that is Cersei. Cersei is cutthroat as they come, you know. But when it comes to being knowledgeable and being able to strategize and think outside the box and, you know, anticipate what their opponent would do, that's Tywin. I mean, that's Tyrion. Yeah. They all have three different parts of Tywin, and I think even though all people may have a little bit of cutthroat in them, but Tyrion has the least of the three. He's gonna think, and he's like, you know, if there's a way for us to get out of this and then not come to that, then I'll move to that. Whatever's gonna get me close to back to getting a drink and getting on these women's. Listen, that's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and Jaime would fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna prove it just through battle. I'd rather fight. And, you know, Cersei would rather demolish. She would rather destroy everyone. If they ain't us, you know, they the enemy or whatever. Yeah. So, and I think that's kind of why he would love for, if Tyrion had a little bit more of Cersei in him, he would be the perfect replacement, except for the, you know, how they view, you know, little people. They view him as an abomination. And of course, the mother she died giving birth to him. So that's a whole.
Yeah, it's a whole other thing. Yeah, like, God, you know, I just rewatching this just makes me just realize the brilliance of George R.R. Martin. I wish you'd get off your ass and finish these books, man, because you're brilliant, man. With some of the character development.
He's Ice Cube. He's you know, and what I mean by that is, you know what I'm saying, those rappers and musicians who, when they were hungry, when they were starving, when they were trying to make a name for themselves, their pen game was brilliant.
Yeah.
When they was in the struggle. But you know what I'm saying? After you got your first mansion, you made a couple millions, and now you're going, you don't even go to the studio. You got studio in your house, and you know what I'm saying? And your maid just got through bringing your coffee and your peeled grapes or some shit. You can't get out here and write a new album about the struggle. You know? Yeah. I'm the lethal injection. I'm the predator. I'm America's most wanted. You can't write that no more.
Nah, it's not in you. It's not in you anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yo, Ice Cube's first 3 albums are bananas.
Yeah, and George R.R. Martin is like that too. You know, at the point, you know, it's a thing. You're an author, and people don't appreciate your works and stuff. Just look at some of the greats that we revere. They were appreciated long after they were dead, or they were on their deathbed, or you know, or whatever.
George R.R. Martin, he lived to see his flowers are given to him.
Yeah. But he's also lived long enough to become the villain. Like, write the damn book.
Just write the damn book, man. What you
done made us watch the show, and they done went all off script and just, you know.
You're breaking
and that's
my
the
heart.
thing. And maybe there's too much stuff now he's got famous to the point where whatever he writes is going to be so entirely scrutinized by people who can't write a damn memo on a sticky note. Yeah. But now all of a sudden they're gonna critique his stuff like they, you know, are the best author on the planet, and it's
sad. It's sad.
Yeah, he don't have enough of. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I wrote what I wrote. I said what I said. Said what I said.
Yeah,
all y'all can kiss my ass.
I think that's a good place to take a fork in it, because you know you already know me and Rakai, we'll go forever. I have to make us stop. Thank you first off for everybody that's even stayed for the spoilers, for those that still stuck around. Listen, I know what you're thinking. You're like, man, how can I be a part of this conversation? It's real simple. There's a link in the description. You can hop into the Discord and be a part of be a part of the community. But if you want to be a part of the conversation as we're reacting, that is held solely for our Patreon members. Now, the thing is, you know, you're like, well, you know, what other Sintel, is there more value that you can give us? Absolutely, yes, there's more value that I can give you, and it's dealing with this gentleman right in front of you. My man Rakai has a Patreon and a YouTube page where you can get all of the juicy details and tidbits of this dude's incredible and beautiful personality. Rakai, tell the people how they get in contact with you.
Exactly what he just said. I can't follow it up. He said all these nice, wonderful things about me. So see me at patreon.com or youtube.com, and the end is the same. Nuke from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. It's in the description. You got to be about this. You got to use your old Tyrion, you know, but you got to use this. Use a little, I don't know, who is it?
Eddard, maybe
Bran Stark. Little Eddard, little Jon Snow. You got to use this right here. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Hey, we'll catch y'all on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care.